All Ball TV.
They scared, but I'm not.
They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.
So we see Josh Hart came back from injury, right? And he played, and then now he's sitting down with his best friend. Conspiracy theory. Are those two in coercion with each other? Let's just sit out. Let these bum niggas figure it out. They like each other that much? You hurt, I'm hurt.
Josh Hart. Go ahead, Ray, because I cut everybody off.
I'm just asking.
Why don't you keep doing what you're doing, Flea?
I love you, bro. Listen. No, when they announced the Josh Hart trade, if y'all remember, Jalen Brunson was about to have one of them strokes that Raymond just almost had. He was about to lose his mind. He's like, oh shit, yeah.
That was a glitch.
Then we win a 2020, what was it, 6-5, whatever it was, NBA Cup, and he's thumbing this nigga. Like, yeah, they're great friends. They love each other. Thumbs in the butt. Niggas is happy he got traded. It's a weird relationship, but they love each other for sure.
I'm just saying, how did he get back on the injured list after he played?
I'm
managing that ankle.
I gotta be honest. I'm with you 100% with that. They want Cat out of here.
And I'm being Flea.
They don't
Flea.
I'm
not even trying to troll. I'm being for real. Like, how do you get injured? You come back from injury, you play a couple games, and then now you sit back down. Where does that happen at?
And the way Josh Hart plays, the way Jalen Brunson plays, they don't just sit out and they don't come and play and then sit out. Like, they're sitting there having some. Remember, these guys are family. They sitting there like, yo, man. Yo, Cat is ass, man. It's a hit there. Yo, Cat is ass. Yo, Flea, Cat is ass. He's sitting there looking crazy. He's always bitching. The way everything about him is like, that's why we keep saying, if I feel like this from my couch, there's no way in real time. You sitting there front row like, oh, this bitch ass nigga. How many times do you think Jalen Brunson called Cat a bitch ass nigga under his breath? Oh, this bitch ass.
I mean, other side of it possibly is like, do those two guys got to remove themselves for Cat to get going?
Just nigga.
Like,
I mean,
do I gotta take those two guys? Do I gotta remove myself and sacrifice a game or two? Okay, I hurt my ankle, and Hart is rehabbing something, right? They load managing, but I'm just throwing the other side of the coin. Like, are these guys sacrificing themselves to try to help propel him? His ego and his pride and all that is that fragile that they got to remove themselves out of the lineup to possibly allow you to elevate, get his confidence up. I don't know. Like,
I mean, that's excuse me. I mean, that's a great question. I know people may think we trolling or trying to be funny, but I'm being dead serious. When seeing the state in which the New York Knicks is right now, what we lost the last 8 out of 10 or something like that.
Yeah.
So understanding how important Josh Hart is to the team, I'm pretty sure he understands as well, right? Why aren't you on the floor? Is it like your best friend is hurt? Do you really miss him that much? Like, now I'm gonna just stay hurt so my guy get back. Why aren't you on the floor? Like you said, is it okay? Let's give them what they want. Here you go, Cat. You say you don't touch the ball. Say you're frustrated. This, blah, blah, blah. It's just a weird situation for me. Sorry.
You don't remember when Cat got his 5th foul and he sat next to Josh Hart and Brunson? They didn't even talk to him. Then finally, Cat, they had having some words, and it was like, he really wanted to tell him, hey, yo, dog, what are y'all talking about right now? There's no way he's on our team, and we feel this way about him, and we're not vocalizing it. At some point in practice, it's going to come out. But I was just thinking about this. We were talking about 2 years ago, I was saying Cat is soft. But what is soft be? Even before that, though, we wanted Cat. And I'm just like, yo, bro, I don't like him, right? The shit changed from when we got Cat. Ever since he got here, this is not a defensive team. Everything about us, at least when Randall was here, was like, yo, this guy's a lunatic, but we play defense. I wasn't rooting for him, but then we saw him and RJ ain't fit together. That was the worst thing that Cat could have came or arrived New York like that. He arrived in New York like that because we came off a crazy high. Cat didn't. They thought they were going to replace again Hart, Randall, Mitch with him. That's part of the problem here. So they didn't just think he was that. He thinks he's that. Mike Brown is trying to play him like he's fucking Joker. He's gonna have to get the blame for all this shit because we haven't seen Brunson. It doesn't look bad to us, regardless how bad his defense is. We like we rocking with this all day. I don't know what you're talking about. Cat don't even his skill set is offense scoring. We don't care. We don't care. Nobody cares. As a matter of fact, they don't even respect that shit on the court. The refs don't respect it. Nobody respects it. And all this shit about him not getting calls. Now I'm starting to hear that way more often. I think the referees might have told Brunson, yo, bro, if we start calling everything, your man will foul out before we could even get him to the free throw line. If we start calling shit legit, all right, he'll get to the free throw line, but he'll foul out by the third quarter. So which one do you want? Us let go every call or Cat fouling out in the third quarter? You choose.
That's where the frustration comes from. It's not like we didn't see him do it. Right? We could spend time talking about Brunson. Brunson got to figure some things out with his durability. He got to. You got to be out there. We need you. But at the end of the day, when he is out there playing at a high level, he's contributing to wins. He's a huge bright spot for us. We went and got Cat to take us over the hump, as OG alludes to all the time. We didn't go get him to be a piece. We didn't go get him to be like okay, this is just another piece to help us go. No, we went and got him to put us in championship contention, as it did. As it did. We were a Final Four team. We were right there knocking at the door. So it's not like it didn't work. What I'm saying is, not even less than a year later, it looks like this. This is some of the worst basketball we've played in 3 years. We haven't played basketball like this since the 2023 season. There hasn't been stretches of basketball like this. So if you niggas don't like us telling the truth about this Knicks team, I don't know what to tell y'all no more. This is what's happening right in front of us.
Yeah, Flea said that a while ago, old boy. Like, they weren't here last year, first half of last year, man.
Not even close.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all both make great points. And for me, how I piggyback off that is, love the chat, right? But how can y'all ignore what's going on? There's no coincidence that Cat is on fire in a negative way. Now you have several Knicks platforms seeing what's going on, and they are flaming Cat. We're not the only, and that's my thing, right? You know, they say Cat for all this nut stuff. All right, cool, right? But let's stop acting like Cat is not playing bad basketball. Yeah, we could blame OG and Bridges and Psycho Tycho and Mitchell. We could do all of that, which we do. And y'all know that. But we all know the person getting paid the most, that's supposed to be considered the best player that you brought over to get you to the next level, they're going to get most of the blame. That's in every sport. You watch football, listen, the defense can make a play to win the game, and they're going to blame the quarterback for losing. That's how the game goes. But let's stop acting like Cat isn't getting flamed all over social media by all different type of networks. I see Knicks platforms that is nothing but positive. They never say nothing bad. And you know what they doing now? Flaming Cat. Got nothing but negative to say. So let's all keep it real.
The number one Cat hater is me. And I said last year, damn.
You did.
I've never seen this before in my life.
You didn't want him in the first place. You was 100% correct from the gate. I have to agree to that.
No, but this is a year and a half later. When he first got here, December of 2024, I was like, yo, I admit when I'm wrong. I did not expect that. Never seen it before in my life. I didn't know he could turn up like that, finish with his left hand going left. Haven't seen it. But again, they weren't there for that. And we were still saying, like, yo, defensively, though, we ain't gonna win like this. Even though you were saying, like, nah, this is a championship roster, and we were going back and forth about that. So you're the only one that still believed. You're the most optimistic. You go the highest and the lowest. So for you to say we could still win a chip last year, and then today you're saying, I don't see it happening. Yo.
We was 2 games from the finals. So we were in position to go for a title. And as you see with OKC, what happened in the finals, granted, they won, big shout out to them, but that was a dogfight, and that went 7 games. So we had every opportunity to go for a championship last season. We came up short. And now this season, we look totally different in all aspects, from just defense to just offense to just body. Everything looks bad. And now guys are looking like, it's a difference when I don't like you, but now when I look like I don't like you, that's different.
Yeah.
All these guys look like they don't like each other. They don't want to be around each other. Cat looks miserable. Miserable.
When was the last time, Fleet, we saw Karl-Anthony Towns with somebody else at a press conference? Like, even in a loss, you're supposed to sit down and hold each other down. Like, yo, this shit is bad right now. I don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't see. You saw VJ Edgecombe and Tyrese Maxey on the sideline the other night going at it. Yo, you supposed to cover the ball.
It was a lot of heat. But as soon as they walked away from that, it's.
Oh, I didn't see the walkaway, Fleet.
Yeah, they played the extended. They played the extended on. Or I think I saw it on Twitter or something. I'll send it to you.
But I wish they didn't, because I want idiots to comment on that and say, yo, you see his problems. It's like, that's not a problem. That is so that kid is a baby compared to anybody else in the NBA, super talented, and he's going at it with the other with the star, Tyrese Maxey. Like, nah, I ain't supposed to be doing that. It's like, yes, the fuck you are. What are you talking about? You need that. There is none of that with Cat, and they're scared to have it because what? Why? All ball TV. They scared, but I'm not. They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.